One of the first things we put in our backpack before leaving on a trip is a mobile charger, because we can't imagine getting through a day without a means of connecting with our family, friends, business office, and social media groups and posts. Therefore, we need a charger to make sure we have enough juice in our phones. Just as we need enough juice in our phones to stay connected, Jesus needed spiritual energy from his Father to be connected with his people as he moved around, empathizing, teaching, preaching, healing, and feeding and dealing with oppositions from elders, teachers, lawyers, and other authorities. The gospel passage this morning begins with the scene of Jesus praying alone on the mountain for a whole night. When the day came, he called 12 men by name to be his apostles, his inner circle. It is interesting to note the choices he made after praying the whole night. Peter, who would deny him, Judas, who would betray him with a kiss, Thomas, who would doubt his resurrection, Matthew, the tax collector, Simon, the zealot and insurgent. What a team! What a result of prayer! Jesus is to begin his kingdom movement with these weak, incompetent, and impulsive guys. I imagine Jesus was not praying that he would have the best qualified, most educated, and most skillful men to be his apostles. He spent a whole night in prayer for the Father's will so that he could identify those who were chosen by the Father. His constant connection with his Father through prayer helped him accept and trust these raw guys, knowing well each of their weaknesses. His constant connection with his Father also gave him such an inexhaustible supply of power that multitude gathered around Jesus to plug in to him for physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs. How do we recharge our spiritual batteries when dealing with a family member who is an addict, a relative who is a betrayer, a distrustful life partner, a rebellious teenager, a faithless loner? Do we pray when we have to make important decisions in our lives, when we have to choose a vocation, when we have to choose a life partner, when we have to choose a profession or make any other decision? How often do we recharge our spiritual batteries? Dear sisters and brothers, let us plug in daily as individuals and families to the inexhaustible power socket, for we need that spiritual power for our daily lives.